Ever feel like you're being watched when you're walking down a lonely road? You know that
I
feeling
think someone's there.
like something's right behind you,
Yeah,
but when you turn around, there's nothing there.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I think we all get that feeling sometime.
It's like that primal instinct,
Yeah,
You just gotta look over your shoulder.
right.
Well, tonight, we're diving into an Iranian legend
Okay.
that might just explain that feeling.
Interesting.
Welcome to the 119th episode of Iranian Things. I'm Kiyu Mars,
And I'm Tennaz.
and we're your guides to the hidden world of Iranian folklore mythology and
Oh,
cryptozoology.
yes. All those creatures that kind of like blur the lines
Yeah,
between reality and myth.
Exactly.
Right.
And tonight, we are facing our fears head-on with a creature known as Jahlabagondo,
Jahlabagondo.
a name that sounds as intimidating as the creature itself.
Definitely,
Yeah.
it's a fascinating figure even within, the rich tapestry of Iranian folklore.
Absolutely. So let's paint a picture for our listeners.
Okay.
What exactly does this Jahlabagondo look like?
Okay, so imagine a towering figure,
Okay.
almost impossibly muscular,
Mm-hmm.
lurking by the roadside.
Okay.
Some descriptions mention 2 large humps on his back,
Okay.
although others believe those might be tentacles.
Whoa, hold on. Tentacles.
Yeah.
Okay, that definitely adds another layer of creepiness to this.
Right.
I'm already picturing something out of like a Lovecraftian horror.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
But here's where the legend gets really interesting.
Okay.
It's not just about brute strength.
Uh-huh.
Jahlabagondo targets those who are paralyzed by fear.
Okay.
So if you stay calm, you can supposedly walk right past him.
So you're telling me this creature,
Yeah.
this towering Jahlabagondo,
Uh-huh.
can be disarmed by something as simple as composure?
It seems that way.
That's fascinating.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's almost like a test of character
Yeah.
woven into the folklore. And this idea that fear makes us vulnerable.
Right.
That's not just a mythical concept, is it?
No, absolutely no. We see it all the time
Yeah.
in the real world.
All the time, yeah.
When we're gripped by fear, we make bad decisions.
Right.
We hesitate. We become easy targets.
Yeah. You freeze up,
Exactly.
Yeah.
But what about those who do succumb to fear?
Yeah.
What fate awaits them in the clutches of Jahlabagondo?
Well, the legends paint a rather grim picture.
Okay.
Those who are terrified at the sight of Jahlabagondo faint,
Okay.
becoming utterly helpless.
And that's when those potential tentacles
Yeah.
come to play.
Exactly. It
Yeah.
says if the fear itself doesn't kill you,
Right.
but it leaves you open to a more insidious end.
Gotcha.
And this brings us to another intriguing detail.
Okay.
The Jahlabagondo is said to wear a robe
Uh-huh.
called a macho woven from goat wool.
Now, I know goat wool is pretty common in Iranian textiles,
Yeah.
but is there specific significance to it in folklore? I mean,
that-
why not a robe made of silk or something?
Yeah.
More regal.
That's a great question.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, there's no definitive answer.
Okay.
It could symbolize a connection to the earth,
Okay.
to a more primal,
Okay.
almost savage nature.
Right.
Or perhaps it represents a contrast.
Okay.
This seemingly powerful creature,
Huh.
cloaked in something so simple,
Yeah.
highlighting the internal struggle over fear.
It makes you wonder if the real monster isn't the Jahlabagondo itself,
Yeah.
but the fear it embodies.
Precisely. And this idea that courage is a shield,
Yes.
a way to protect ourselves from
Yeah.
the things that go bump in the night,
Right.
both literal and metaphorical.
Exactly.
That's a powerful message, don't you think?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it makes you think, what are those Jahlabagondos in our own lives?
Right.
What fears are we letting paralyze us?
Yeah.
And what would happen if we faced them head on?
What would we be capable of if we
Yeah.
could shed
Yeah.
those anxieties, those things that hold us back?
Right.
That's something I hope our listeners will consider.
It's a great point for reflection.
Yeah.
And speaking of reflections, if you've enjoyed this deep dive into the world of Jahlabagondo,
Yes.
don't forget to hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, and give us a like.
And if you're craving more encounters with the creatures of Iranian lore,
Ooh.
we have a whole playlist dedicated to fear and mythology.
Yes.
Or check out our episode on the ghoul,
Oh, another good one.
another creature that lurks in the shadows.
Yes. Until next time, stay curious and remember,
Yes.
sometimes the bravest thing you can do is simply face your fears.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Could not have said it better myself.
All right. See you next time.
Bye.